Hello and welcome to another update video about Doge. Here the Dogecoin chart is still in an overall correction. At least if Doge has bottomed already, then it is clearly not visible here on the chart. There's much more that would need to happen to confirm further that we've actually bottomed. The idea is still that we obviously could be moving higher. However, the probabilities for that have significantly reduced, and I really only have one main bullish support level left, as discussed in the last video, at around 12.6 cents. The idea is that a B wave bottomed around the 5th of August, and we are now moving up in, pretty much in, well, we're not moving up, but we're moving up, overall in a diagonal. That would be the yellow scenario, a diagonal pattern. This was wave B of 3 here in August, and this was wave C of 3 in November. This is now a wave 4 of C, at least from a bullish point of view. Now, you might recall from previous videos that I highlighted to you when the price broke below 20 and then 17 cents. These were warnings that we might be in a more bearish structure, clearly. I still am not completely giving up on the bullish idea that Doge could find support, but I cannot confirm a low. I mean, for the last few months, I've been looking for impulses to the upside. There haven't been any. Okay, there have been no upside impulses. But what I can tell you is that if really the bulls intend to step in, and this is a bullish scenario, then really they should do that after the next low. I mean, they should do that after the next low, because any break below 12.6 cents would reduce probabilities of any bullish turnaround even further. Now, anything can always happen, but they would need to build a completely new structure. For now, the trend is down anyway, and we're printing lower lows, lower highs. Also, the downside momentum isn't really reducing. I mean, I'm here on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, I mean, that's not so meaningful. Hold on, let's zoom in a little bit. So to look at the indicators, we want to get a more meaningful picture. Daily chart. So first of all, looking at the RSI, you can see that we're still hovering around, let's say, not directly oversold conditions, okay, but we're sort of dancing just around just above the 30 level, and 30 is oversold. We've been in the oversold region twice now here, okay, and the price, however, hasn't used that to generate enough upside momentum for a turnaround. So while the price has been oversold, you have to be careful with that in a long downtrend, because it could just, oversold conditions can just give us maybe a small rebound, and then it sells off further. Now, the good news is there is maybe, you could argue, maybe a bullish divergence, which is, just still valid just now. But obviously, it's not a very strong bullish divergence, okay? And we would need it confirmed by price that we're actually turning around. So there isn't so much here that would give us any hope, okay? Yes, it's oversold, but on altcoin charts, an oversold reading isn't always a, let's say, bullish signal. On the Bitcoin chart, it can be, as I showed to you in many other videos. On the altcoin charts, something to take note of. Yes, there's a bullish divergence, but the price at this point isn't confirming that. Also, we're still printing lower lows, lower highs, as you can see. Now, looking at the MACD here, dancing around. We had a few bullish crosses, but they haven't really led anywhere. So I'm not sure how meaningful this here is, This is not enough for me. The daily might not be so useful. When we look at the MACD, you see it gives us a lot of false signals. So those bullish crosses that we've had, they haven't been very meaningful. However, looking at the 4-day chart, that might be a bit more meaningful. There's no sign of a cross, no sign of a bullish cross. What is interesting, though, is that now also on the 4-day chart, the price is getting oversold, nearly. Last time the price was oversold was in June 22. So it is interesting. However, we're not at those levels yet. So the price could still go a little bit lower. Just wanted to introduce you to some of these indicators. What I'm mainly watching for are divergences, and there is obviously a bullish divergence on the daily, but without any price action that would confirm that. I mean, it's just an observation essentially, right? And we mainly focus on price, obviously. And for the last few weeks, I've been highlighting to you that there hasn't been any impulse to the upside, so we still have to observe resistance, and we need to get a break above key signal lines and levels to indicate that some kind of a low is in place. Now here on the Doge chart, you can see that the nearest resistance is between 18.8 cents and 22.2 cents. One more low would be possible here, easily. But at the latest then, in the orange count, there should be a turnaround. In the yellow count, though, we could get afterwards another 4-5 pattern. And that's what I explained to you in yesterday's update. There are a few different interpretations that are possible here, which definitely create a big mess. But either way, whatever the wave count is, I think there are a few things that we need to understand. The next one is, the next support level is around 12.6 cents. So it could at least be a bounce from there. If we get another low, yeah? So this is an important one because this is, let me scroll to the right, the 12.6 cent level, 61.8 retracement, golden ratio level, important one. Resistance is between 18.8 and 22.2 cents. Without a break above it, there's no sign of a low. So we're currently in a range here in this support area. Trend still seems down. There was an attempt today to rally a little bit, but it's too small. Yeah, it just takes a break above 22.2 cents to confirm we've bottomed. So that's the key level I want to see broken as a first confirmation we've bottomed. Until then, the risk for one more low, very high. So still be cautious. Once I see a 1-2 setup, I will of course let you know. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.